Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's great to see you all here tonight. Welcome to bunq Update 10. Now, as you might notice, we're in a completely different venue tonight. And we had to do this upgrade because you guys keep showing up in ever greater numbers. So we simply couldn't fit you anymore. Thank you for your enthusiasm. Now we have a magnificent evening with you, packed with all kinds of cool new stuff we have been working on. But before we go there, I would like to share a recent experience with you. Because 2 weeks ago, I was flying back from the lovely city of Buenos Aires to the Netherlands, back to Amsterdam. By the way, I can tell you Buenos Aires is amazing, so if you have the time, please go there. But the flight is like 14 hours, so I decided to watch a movie. And this movie was about the early days of Queen and how they became to be this world-famous band we all know. And what struck me, and this was very interesting and surprising to me, is how many struggles and hurdles they had to face and had to overcome. And this reminded me, and this reminds me, of all the hurdles and struggles that we have to overcome and have overcome at bunq. Because for whatever reason that I cannot explain, ever since the beginning of bunq, there has been this group of naysayers, this group of people who tell us each and every time that we can't do it, that we can't, even before they knew what we were going to do, that we can't get a banking permit, that we can't build an amazing app, that we can't compete with the legacy banks, that we can't get even a single user to join us. Now, I think it is fair to say that we prove them wrong every time. I mean, look at where we are. Look at where we are. We came from an unheated, vacant building in the middle of nowhere to this beautiful venue. Yeah, some of you might remember. I hear some laughing. Some of you might remember to this beautiful venue in the center of Amsterdam. We went from bunq Update 1 to bunq Update 10. And we became from nobodies, absolute nobodies, to the de facto standard in mobile banking. And I can tell you, no matter what they throw at us, we will continue. We will continue to build this bank of the free so that for the first time in decades, you have a choice. You have a choice between Alaska pipelines and green investments, between having your information sold or having your privacy guarded, between having to wait in line, visiting bank branches, and world-class mobile banking. Now, tonight I stand before you 10 updates in to proudly say we are bigger than ever, we are better than ever, and we are bolder than ever. Do you want to know why? It's very simple. It's thanks to you. It's thanks to your support. It's thanks to your love, your understanding, your excitement, your engagement. It's you who makes us great. So tonight, before we show you all the amazing stuff we have been working on, we would like to take a second and share our love with you. To here and to beyond, here's to you.
No robots, just real people you can talk to.
Something totally fresh.
Focused on what the consumer needs.
No more cash, just a phone.
I love the colors of that.
you. Thank you. It's an absolute delight on having you join us on this great adventure that we're heading towards. Now, on to all the amazing stuff we have been working on. First, for my fellow entrepreneurs, we always work on features that help you save time every time. At bunq Update 9, we introduced this magical feature called Invoice Scan, with which you can scan invoices without ever having to manually enter them again, helping you save time. Now, it's very cool to see how popular this feature became in a very short time. And thanks to its popularity, we got a lot of feedback from all the users out there. And tonight, thanks to that feedback, we are introducing improvement. Because as of tonight, you can go through your entire deck of invoices in one go and schedule them to be paid whenever you want, saving you even more time. The cool thing is, we came to this idea thanks to Jelle Huurning from Office Extensions. So, dear Jelle Huurning, thanks a lot for your great idea. If you have a great idea, please share it with us on together.bunq.com, and you might have your minute of fame too. Thank you. Now, one of the magical moments you get to experience as an entrepreneur is that first moment when you get your very first employee. It's very nice to have someone to finally share the burden with and delegate some tasks to. And I distinctly remember my first employee. It's many moons ago, as they say. And I was finally able to delegate all my administrative chores to a bookkeeper, which paradoxically made me face a dilemma, because this was so many years ago and I was still stuck at the legacy bank. And so this meant that I had to make an appointment, drive up to the bank branch, fill in a bunch of paperwork, and wait for the paperwork to be processed, only to realize that I had just given someone I barely knew full access to my business bank account. Tonight we're introducing a major upgrade to Connect, so you can give whomever you want real-time access to your bank account without the risk of full account access. To show you how it works, I'm going to need an extra pair of hands. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the very colorful, the very successful Mr. Painter Parello. There you are. It's great to see you tonight. Look at the amazing crowd, right? Cool. So, yeah. It wasn't like this during the practice session, so we both need to get a little bit used to it. Okay, cool. So, I hear business is going really well, and you might have someone you want to give access to your bank account to. Yeah? Cool. Do you want me to show you how you can do that in real time without risk of full account access? Then let's grab our phones. There we go. Let's connect them to the screens. There we are. Lovely background, yeah. Let's tap on a beautiful bunq logo to get started. There we go. Now, to give someone you want access to your business bank account, please tap on your business bank account and then connect with employees, and then on give access. Choose the new limited access so you don't run the risk of unlimited access. There we go. Just for shits and giggles, let's choose me as your employee. There we go. Tap on next, and you're done. I get a push in real time. Let me tap on it, approve it. And now I go back to the account screen. There you go. He just gave me access. No paperwork, no waiting, no bank branch visitors. Absolutely amazing, right? Yeah. Now, let's say I'm going to pay your paint supplier. All I need to do is tap on this newly connected bank account, then tap on pay. I've heard they're very efficient, so that's going to be 1 cent. Yes, there we go. Choose recipient, paint supply company. Tap on send for approval. There we go. Parello gets a real-time push. I guess you're going to accept. There we go. So you don't run the risk at all. I get a push, so I know what's going on, and we just paid the painting supplier. Now, a more interesting scenario. What if, as it turns out, I am a naughty boy, and I do something I'm not supposed to, or at least I try. And I try to pay myself, let's say, all the thousands of euros you have in your business bank account. Let's see what happens then. So let's choose my personal account. No? Well, let's try anyway. I guess you're going to decline. Your body language kind of gives it away. There we go. I get a push saying it's not allowed. And I guess this makes you reconsider your access. So go to Accounts, to the business bank account, connect with employees, my name, and revoke my access. And there we go. It's removed again. The new upgraded Connect, just real-time, full control on your bank account, no paperwork, no waiting in line, no unlimited risks. Thank you, Parello, and thank you all. Now, since you're here anyway, who likes to hear one of my favorite features at bunq? Yes. Cool. It's dual PIN. For those of you who don't know it, dual PIN allows you to link one card to two bank accounts at the same time. So you can have super easy budgeting by having a groceries account and a day-to-day account, or a holidays account and a drink account. I don't know. Whatever combination you want, you can link two bank accounts to one card, allowing for super easy budgeting. Now, tonight we are introducing a major upgrade to dual PIN. So finally, you can use one card for your personal account and your business account at the same time. Now, any business owner knows that it's so annoying to have so many cards in your wallet. It was sure as hell one of my annoyances, and so we are taking that away tonight. Want to see how it works? Let me grab my phone. There we go. It's super easy, as almost everything is at bunq. Yes. All you need to do is tap on the cards on the bottom row, and then select the card you want to use. That's this one. You can see it is linked to my personal account. I'm going to tell you a secret. My PIN code for my personal account is 1234 in this case. Yes. Don't abuse it, please. OK. So let me tap on dual PIN to activate dual PIN. And now you can see a new option, link it to your business account. So let me tap on that one. There we go. bunq is, of course, one of my businesses. There we go. And now I select the business account I want to link to this card. So let's go for the business account. Choose a PIN that is different from the first one. So let's go for 5678. 5678. 5678. And that's it. I just set up dual PIN for this beautiful card. Super easy, isn't it? Now, to show you how it works, since I need some paint anyway, and Painter Parello is here, I'm going to buy some paint. First, I'm going to buy some white paint for my white house. I need to touch it up. If you have 1 cent's worth, wow, money really can buy everything. OK, so if you have a payment terminal, I'm going to use this card to pay for my personal purchase. Yep, here we go. So now I enter 1234 because it's a personal purchase. Tap on OK, and if everything goes well, my personal account will be debited. Let's wait for it. There we have it. It's always nice when it works. Now, as you know, bunq has all the colors of the rainbow. So if you happen to have all the colors of the rainbow with you, I would like to buy some. Oh, Parello, you just keep surprising. It's amazing. Thank you. There we go then. So I guess this is 12 cents worth. So now, as this is clearly a business purchase, I'm going to use my other PIN code, which is 5678, 5678, and it will use my business account. Let's wait for it. There it goes. And I just paid from my business account. Thank you. The new dual PIN for business. Finally, you can have one card for your personal and your business account. Thank you, Parello. Thank you all. All these and other amazing features will be available directly after this bunq update for all our bunq Premium and our bunq business users. Download them, start using them, and save time every time. Thank you. On with bunq Premium and all the features that makes it magical and truly world-class mobile banking. Some time ago, we introduced this amazing feature called savings goals. And thanks to savings goals, you can save for whatever your heart desires in a very easy and fun way. Right from the start, this feature was super popular. And as you used it, you immediately came back with very fair questions, such as, how can I have a savings goal with my friends? Or how can I have a savings goal with my partner or family? Or partners in some cases. It's all good at bunq. Do whatever you want. Well, you were very right, and so we started typing right away at blazing speeds. And so tonight, I'm very excited to announce that as of tonight, you can set up savings goals with your friends, family, or partners. To show you how this might pan out in real life and how amazing it is, we made a small video. Let's have a look.
Remember, repetition is of the greatest importance.
Absolutely amazing. Start saving for whatever your heart's desire with your friends, family, or partners. On to one of the features that truly make bunq Premium world-class mobile banking. I think our worldwide cards are really out there. Thanks to worldwide cards, you get the best global card coverage available today. Thanks to a set of Maestro cards for Maestro countries and MasterCards for MasterCard countries. Tonight, I'm very excited to announce that we are expanding that global coverage to the interwebs. Because as of tonight, you will be able to do your online purchases with our shiny, bright, new online cards. And the cool thing with these online cards is that you can make multiple. So you can have one for each of your bank accounts, allowing for super easy budgeting. I'm going to show you how it works. Let me grab my phone. And connect it to the screen. Yes, it still works. Thanks for turning your Wi-Fi off, by the way, because that's always a challenge. Okay, so I'm going to create a new online card. It's super easy. All you need to do is tap on cards on the bottom row, then scroll to this beautiful new card with the shiny, colorful cloud there. And then all you need to do is tap on Activate Online Card. Let's activate it. And then you get to choose which of your bank accounts you want to link it to. Let's link this one to my holidays account. That always seems like a great idea. There we go. And that's it. I just created an online card that you can use online. Isn't that amazing? Here are the card details. There you go. Yeah? I remove them quickly before anybody gets any ideas. Okay, so to show you how this might work, I'm going to book a flight to one of my dear friends in Madrid. If somebody can pull up Parello's planes for a round-trip ticket, there we are. Cool. Tap on Book Flight, and now fill in the card details you just saw in a split second. They can see him backstage, don't worry. Okay, there we go. Now tap on Pay. Switch back to my phone so we can see what happens. And if all goes well, my holidays account will be debited. There we go. Holidays just got debited. Really nice. Now the cool thing. The online cards can be used for super easy budgeting, and they work for recurring payments too. So as you can see, I have a subscriptions account there because I like to have a clear overview of my finances for all my recurring payments. And tonight, I'm going to make an online card to link to my subscriptions account and switch my Netflix subscription to. So again, it's super easy. You go to your cards, just tap on Add Extra Online Card. There we go. Choose a card, choose a bank account to link to. Let's go for the subscriptions account. Ready to use. It's there. It's in an instant. If somebody can pull up Netflix, there we go. Luckily, we pre-filled this. Tap on Pay. Switch back to my phone. Wait for it. And there we have it, the subscriptions account. Absolutely amazing. We think that the new online cards, together with dual PIN, are an absolute wonderful combination for super easy budgeting. Because you can use dual PIN. Sorry, I have the hay fever thing. I don't know what's going on the past few days, but it's global warming or something. I don't know. It's horrible. So anyway, you can use dual PIN in any store you are and just choose a different PIN so that you can budget very easily. And you can use the new online cards to do the same for all your online purchases. Truly wonderful. Thank you. I think I hear someone coming. It just might be Protester Parello. There you are. Okay, well, it seems you really want to have Google Pay, right? Okay, so for those who do not know, Google Pay is an easy way to pay for Android users on their mobile phone. And if you just happen to be that protester that carries a PIN terminal around, I might be able to surprise you. Well, you have one. That's wonderful. Let's go for the amount of 1 cent. Ready? Ready? Okay, here we go. Let's go. Google Pay. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I hope you have all enjoyed all the amazing new features we have launched. They will be available directly after this bunq update. Start using them, enjoy world-class mobile banking, spread the love, and let's bunq together. Thank you. But before we all leave, there's this one final feature I would love to share with you tonight. As you all know, ever since the beginning, bunq has set out to break free from the status quo. So you can do whatever you want, whenever you want, with whomever you want. And tonight, we're going to kick it up a notch, because bunq is introducing bunq MassInterest. In true bunq fashion, it's completely different from the interest legacy banks give you. Let me tell you why. First of all, there's a strange thing going on with the way banks use your money. When you deposit your belonging, your money that you work for, that you work hard for at a bank, they invest it in all kinds of stuff. Now, usually, they're very intransparent about it. You don't know what it is. It might be something totally cool, like solar panels or windmills, but it also might be something really nasty, such as Alaska pipelines or palm oil. The thing with legacy bank is they never tell you. And what's even more disturbing is that when a journalist happens to find this out, and you read about it in the newspaper, then still you cannot do anything about it. To us, this is very, very strange because it's your money, it's your belonging. It should be you who decides what happens to it. And so, some months ago, as the very first bank in the world, we launched freedom of choice. And we asked you, hey, you know what? It's your money. You tell us what you want us to invest that money in. You all responded in huge numbers. Thank you for that. And tonight, I'm very excited to announce the categories you can choose from. Who wants to see? Let me grab my phone, connect it to the screen. There we are. Super easy. All you need to do is tap on your profile on the bottom right. Then you go to My Money, since it really is your money. Freedom of choice. At Bank of the Free, we all decide what happens with our money. And I think that's a super powerful message. Tap on Continue. And here you have the categories you can choose from. Now, feel free to select or deselect whatever configuration suits you best. So in my particular case, I don't want my money to be invested in everything, in all companies, only in green companies. So I'm going to deselect that. There we go. And that's it. Based on everybody's settings, we will invest the monies deposited at bunq accordingly as the only bank in the world. Is that amazing or what? Truly amazing. Second of all, as we were doing our research on how legacy banks calculate interest, something else stood out. For a reason we cannot understand, legacy banks only give you interest on your savings accounts. Now, we did a lot of research. We tried to figure out what the difference is between a savings account and a checking account and a whatever account. But we only came to the conclusion that they all live in the same database anyway. So why make a distinction? And so at bunq, you get interest on all your accounts. I guess all that's left is to share with you what the interest rate is going to be, right? Well, since bunq is free from legacy and we are unburdened by the past, we can operate in a very efficient and very clean way. That's why we're able to offer an interest rate that is 9 times higher than a legacy bank can. How do you like that? Thank you so much for being here tonight. Spread the love, enjoy the new features, and let's see each other next time. Thank you. Good night. Thank you. Thank you.